So guys, welcome to my ZBrush Blender Substance Painter Absolute Beginner course. What we will learn in this course? Let's see. First we will make this character. In the whole course we will be making this character from a high poly in ZBrush to Blender a little bit, then to Substance Painter and then back to Blender to render it and to rig it and to make a turntable. But those are just a bonus content because I'm not a specialist in rigging, so don't be too pretentious about the rigging and other stuff. Be pretentious about ZBrush. I will teach you all you need to know to sculpt this kind of character in ZBrush, even if you haven't opened ZBrush at all in your life. We will start from absolute beginning. That's why it's absolute beginner ZBrush course, of course. Then we will make first this kind of character like this. Then we'll pose it in ZBrush. And we will make a render in Photoshop of this character, and it will be nice. The render will look something like this, which is pretty cool. And then we'll go back to this one and retopologize it in ZBrush, making UVs in ZBrush. ZBrush is, by the way, one of the best tools for UVs, but you will see. And then we will go to Blender with this character. So we will do some stuff here in Blender just to fix the model, because retopologizing in ZBrush sometimes leaves a little bit of strange polygons here and there. We'll go to UV editing, edit the UVs, make them nicer, and then we will export our character from here with the UVs, with nice UVs, and then we go to Substance Painter, where we will learn about Substance Painter and make kind of a materials, and I will teach you all you need to know about how to make materials in Substance Painter, and then how to export the textures in order to render them in some other program. Then we go back to Blender, and the bonus content will begin. We will make a rig for our character. It's pretty easy. Then we will make a pose of the low poly, because this is the low poly, you see. So we pose it with the rig, with the bones, and then we will put it again. We'll leave it in Blender. We'll make a nice material, not nice material, but just we'll put the normal map. We'll put the other maps from Substance Painter, and we will make a render. Let me show you. We'll make also a turntable animation in Blender, and we'll learn how to render images from Blender. And in Blender I will teach you the basics of Blender. I will teach you some of the things you need to know, a lot of things about the UV editing, and not a lot of things about modeling in Blender. So yeah, a little bit about sculpting in Blender, but not too much. So how to navigate your interface, how to add objects, and also what is this, and some of these things in here. So you will have basic idea of Blender even if you didn't touch Blender before. In Substance Painter the same. I will give you the basics of Substance Painter, how to start, how to make your folders, how to make your masks, different ways of making masks, because this is one of the most important things in Substance Painter, is to isolate some points of your meshes, to put materials on them, which is very, very cool and very important. So all of those things in this course. And let's just take a second to look at this guy, Frank Demoulière, which is the guy that made the concept, of course. This is his art station. He's pretty underrated artist, appreciated probably. Yeah, underrated also, because he has only 128 followers, and he is a pretty good illustrator in my opinion. He is a professional. He's doing great stuff. A little bit more childish, a little bit more interesting style, but you see, very nice. He gave us also a little bit of a feedback of our character at some point of the development. I showed it to him while I was doing the high poly, and he gave me a few hints, which by the way were pretty nice, and they helped me a lot. So thank him again. This is my ArtStation, of course. I am not underrated or something. I have almost 6,000 followers. But we will talk about ArtStation in the last video of this course, by the way, about portfolios and how to kind of be a successful artist in ArtStation, because it's important. This is the biggest site for artists in the world. So I think it's good to have exposure in this site. You will have job opportunities and stuff like this. So yeah, I think it's time to get started. Next video will be about ZBrush, beginning of ZBrush, how to start. So yeah, hopefully you will like the course. Thank you. Bye.